Hello and welcome everyone, duckyobrien here, and today I'll be bringing you guys a preview of a game called Beyond Blue. Beyond Blue was developed and published by Eline Media and was released on June 11th, 2020 onto Steam, Xbox One, PS4, Nintendo Switch, and Apple Arcade. The MSRP is $19.99 as of Steam. Anyways, let's get into it. This game is a pretty chill deep sea exploration game. It's kind of very similar to another game, Other Waters, except that was kind of like the abstract 2D version of exploring, whereas in this game it might be a little bit more appealing to people in that you can actually see yourself exploring the ocean. So you play this character, I forgot her name. Mirai, sorry, Mirai. And right now I'm in a submarine. I played a few levels already on stream on Twitch. If you want to catch that, I'll link the Twitch highlight below in the description. Anyways, you can kind of see all the fish that you scanned. This is your headquarters sort of. So like if I select this, you see a model. You can zoom in. It looks very derpy. I don't know why. I think sea creatures look very derpy. And then, you know, you got these different behaviors. You can also kind of check out a log here. It's sort of semi-educational. It tries to be semi-educational. Kind of appreciate that. Here you have like a music player. See. Yep, that's enough. It sounds like a little too hipster for my taste. And then after every mission, you go sit in the chair here. And then you interact with people through calling them right now. So like, you know, I've already done it. I'm ready for the next mission. Let's give an example.
Hi,
Just like...
Mirai. Sorry to miss the post-dive brief. I've been listening to our humpback recordings for hours and got myself in a kind of funk. Actually, I started listening to the humpbacks and then switched to Miles Davis. Anyway, I don't see any clear sign that our playback influenced any of the other whales yet, but I just know we're on the right track. I'm sorry to be in such a mood. Don't know what to make of those turtles or what's going on with our sperm whale family. Right. Catch you in a bit.
So there are two scientists, Andre and Irina, that are kind of helping you as you explore the ocean. And you're kind of researching whales and deep sea life in general. And what he's referring to is that they made like a composite recording using other whales, and they played the song to the whales that they are researching right now, and then they record back their response. And if they see that their song has changed, then it's like they influenced their song through their recordings. So they're kind of communicating with whales. And I don't know if it's something they actually do, but I feel like it is, because it seems to me that they consulted actual researchers. You can watch videos. I don't know the level of consultation that they went through.
Day 12. Spent the last 5 days on
I'll show that in a little
series
bit.
of depth tests of Andre's deep diving suit. Guess he doesn't want me to implode on the live stream. I do hope it's Giant Squid proof though. The mapping drone located a brine pool near where Andre's family has been hunting. That is before it went AWOL. Ready to dive.
Okay, so this is the deep sea one, and this one's a little spoopy, but
I'm in.
You sure I can't talk you into another test dive at this depth before we stream?
Enough test dives. It's not like I'm doing a spacewalk.
Well, with this suit, you probably could.
Are we gonna talk about suit crush depth again?
I think we can probably roll.
Starting the live stream.
Welcome back, ocean friends. Tonight, I am deep. Midnight zone, no light from the surface deep. Tonight, we're using Andre's lure drone to mimic the Atolla jellyfish to lure large predators like the giant squid.
It's certainly not all my tech. I'm building on years of prior research.
Don't forget our mission to the Brine Pools.
Oh yes, Irina will fill you in on that later.
Did I mention you are also a streamer in the game? Anyways, here's the map. It's pretty large. You can traverse it fairly quickly though. These little red circles are sea creatures that you have yet to scan. So as you go explore, you can bring up a AR visor and you can use this to scan creatures. And once you scanned it, you can unlock more information about them. So that's one. Gonna go through. You know what? I will just, for the sake of this video, I won't play how I usually play, which is like going through for every circle and scanning everything. There are achievements related to that. I'm gonna not do that because it's gonna make this video or just watching it a little bit more boring. So for the sake of, you know, the audience at home, I'm gonna try to restrain myself, my gaming OCD, from taking over and just play the game. So we'll go over to here. That guy is ugly. You can also change the lighting.
Okay, Andre, how do I find the lure drone?
Look for blinking red lights in the water column. No need to get too close. You can activate the lure from there.
Andre, have you done this before?
I haven't, but others have.
How long until we can expect the lure to attract a predator?
It's hard to say. It's a big ocean. But if you lose patience, I would find some real Atolla jellyfish. I have a feedback system set up to improve the lure as you scan them.
Of course you do. For those watching, we will be scanning these Atolla jellyfish to make sure Andre's lure matches the real thing.
It does, but it can always be refined.
Not much confidence in humanity, but plenty in himself.
So, some fish you can kind of scan, zoom scan with this thingy. It's like a little manta drone, and there we go.
Got the jellyfish scans, though Andre doesn't need them.
In truth, they should improve the lure. I would not waste your time.
Getting a few impolite comments on the screen pointing out that giant squid don't feed on Atolla jellyfish.
They're right. Actually, the Atolla puts on this light show when under attack, in order to lure creatures big enough to eat their attacker. Might have some useful human applications.
I think we need more Atolla scans to improve the lure.
Okay, whose idea was it to live stream this particular dive? I am glad I can't see the comments.
I would agree. My grandmother had a saying for times like this. I'm not going to try my grandmother's accent on a live stream, but loosely translated, it means if you get bored waiting for a giant squid, you can always go to a brine pool.
That's a pretty specific saying.
Yeah, it's not really specific. I need more jellyfish. Okay. The only thing I don't really like is this little drone.
These atollas were already making their blue alarm before you swam close.
Most likely a sign that they have detected predators in the region that threaten them.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a giant squid.
Ah, that gave me a chill. I know how much you enjoyed that, but do you mind if we check out the brine pool before we check on our whale cam?
If you insist. You got what you wanted. This is my giant squid.
Is that another one of your grandmother's sayings?
No, but she often used this one. Hurry up and collect my specimens for me.
What an expressive language.
It's no giant squid, but I promise you, you won't have to wait to find it.
You can't really interact with the fish, but be like, hey, what's up, dude? There's really no like combat in the game. It's more chill. I kind of appreciate games like that where you don't have to kill anything to win.
At long last, welcome to the Brine Pool. I know it's really a salt lake under the ocean, but it looks more like a witch's brew. I have been teasing Irina, but a brine pool is a diverse microenvironment within the ocean. It has its own ecosystem.
And each one is unique. So that means the microbiology is unique and could hold groundbreaking solutions to human problems. Each time I take new samples into a lab here on this ship, it's this magical discovery moment where I tingle all over. I fund my own research so I can pursue what I know to be important.
For a second there, I thought she swore. Said the F word.
Spend to collect some bacteria at the bottom of the ocean. If these bacteria hold the cure for a disease that relieves even just a small amount of human suffering, how do you put a price on that?
That is some giant squid.
Okay, as also, you know, I didn't really get to show it because I would have to start the game over. But, you have this backstory. It's really sad. Apparently, you know, Mirai's father and mother died early when she was young, and then her grandmother was taking care of her, taught her to free dive, and now she has dementia and
Mirai,
you know all of
pushing
that.
your waypoint.
Sperm whales are back on the hunt.
Look for the drones. They will seek out the sound of the sperm whales and then idle nearby.
We hope that today, Andre's tech will make it possible to document how a sperm whale hunts the giant squid.
Ooh. But yeah, there's a lot of narrative elements in between missions to the phone calls, and you know, not all of it is happy. It kind of adds to everything happening. Also, there's like this mystery of like what's happening. There seems to be a corporation illegally mining in the ocean, and it's affecting the sea life around it.
Let's go tag some sperm whales so we can eavesdrop on their hunting.
One of our viewers wants to know if there is a problem with the link, since the waypoints keep appearing and disappearing.
No problem. The drones are in stealth mode, so they will only track the whales by sound.
I better swim fast.
I found him.
We'll keep good watch over you.
Where did they go? I wanted to scan them. They're on the hunt. Oh, it's a giant squid!
Oh!
Welp.
What just happened?
I think the squid knocked the camera right off.
I had that camera feed in full screen on my visor, and for a second I thought it was lights out for me.
Sounds like a good time for the sub to pick you up. Live stream out.
Alright, so going back to what I was talking about, like if you go look here, they have videos here, actual recordings of everything under the ocean. Like Sylvia Earle, Dr. Sylvia Earle, National Geographic Explorer, Mission Blue founder, and Beyond Blue advisor. So you got logs here, tester settings, etc. It's usually your mission objectives. I'm not sure if these are like copyrighted songs, so I'm gonna pause them so I don't get, you know, a claim on my video. Alright, we got a message from Irina.
It's Irina. Since there's no dive today, I'm going to lose myself in the wet lab to work on those samples you sent up from the Brine Pool. Hey, have you listened to my daughter's track? Interesting, right?
Very interesting. So, she has a daughter who's making music with the indie band, and that's actually in the game on that iPad or whatever it is. You can listen to it, so it's kind of interesting.
Mirai, remember the tag we found on the turtles? I put it out on the network and I got the strangest message back. I'm gonna take a tender to a small island nearby and check it out. I'll explain everything later.
Ooh.
Still no mapping drone, by the way.
The strange things are afoot at the Circle K. So later, you found a group of baby sea turtles. And you're like, where did they come from? Because they were all kind of dead in the area.
Hey, it's me. Nana didn't qualify for the study. Doctor says we missed the window. Whatever that means. Hard to tell what she remembers now. It's tough. Not sure my head's 100% there with school. Honestly, seems like a waste of money. Anyway, see you.
Alright, that's her sister Ren, and she's talking about their grandmother. They were going to take her to a clinical trial for, you know, treatments for dementia, and apparently they didn't make it, so... sad.
Day 13. We're in the vents region without a map because of the lost drone. Diving blind, but I know these vents are important to Irina. We tracked a tag from our whale family here. I'm hoping it just fell off, as this would be an unusual place for a whale to be. Andre has the dive suit in safe mode, so I'll have restricted range. Head south to find the clearing for the sub pickup. Check. Ready to dive.
Alright.
I'm in and okay.
Remember, no buoys and no waypoints. I put a simple version of the mapping system on your Manta drone. Now, we won't get your feed live, so we'll hear you, but won't see what you see.
I really wish we hadn't lost that mapping drone.
Relax. You know I've got this.
Of course, but we'll keep unnecessary chatter to a minimum to help you focus.
Roger that. No chit-chat. Singing's okay, though, right?
So I think
Irina,
that...
how will I know the difference again between a dormant vent and a live vent?
Well, the live vents would have 400-degree water streaming out, so that's one way.
Check. Wide berth and the live hydrothermal vents.
Sorry, I thought my mic was muted. This is a dormant field. No live vents.
Anyways, I'm gonna call it an end soon because you kind of get, you guys kind of get the idea of the game. But yeah, I believe there are branching story paths because beforehand there was a mission where you can choose to use the mapping drone to investigate the events, or you can use it to explore what the corporation is doing with the deep sea drilling, and you lost
Neither
it.
of you are gonna believe this. I think I found the mapping drone.
Really?
No way.
Can you scan it to make sure?
Scan confirms. I thought you programmed it to track the noise from the miners.
I did. I definitely did.
Maybe you never committed the change. You were pretty exhausted that night.
Maybe.
And the mystery deepens. So before, again, there was this weird sound that was disturbing the whales, and it was coming from the miners. So Keep going.
Okay, this dive just keeps getting stranger. How hot did you say that water typically is in a live vent?
Is that a joke?
No joke. Well, we're down one drone, but discovered an unmapped vent system.
Mirai, this is great. I truly believe that these systems are the key to understanding the origins of life. Thank you so much for doing the dive under these conditions.
Actually, that might be the answer.
What?
To why the drone died.
We were talking about the origins of life.
My mind won't stop if it can't fit all the pieces together. The mapping drone may have cruised too close to the vent. It's got more delicate equipment on its underside that are not rated for anything close to that temperature.
You sound almost pleased.
Well, it's better to know the flaws so you can fix them.
I know we're giving me the silent treatment, but I think I just discovered a new species of octopus.
Not sure I can confirm that with just one scan.
Ooh.
Sorry, didn't copy that.
Looks so derpy. So there are different biomes as well. Like earlier in the game, it's more light, it's more colorful. You're exploring closer to the surface. There's more, you know, things to see. This is the deep sea portion, which is more dark, a little bit lifeless.
Irina, did you expect volcanic activity here?
Describe, please.
Red, glowing. Need more?
Mirai, I would give that a very wide berth.
Bad. I'm gonna
Like
touch
you
it.
From your sub.
Touch it. Because I'm immune. There's no damage in this game. I'm invincible. Alright. I'm in the trenches. Oh, there's the
Are
drill.
you kidding me?
Describe, please.
I can't. I mean, I don't want to.
Mirai, you're making me uneasy.
Seriously, we'll look at it together when I'm done with the dive.
The mystery deepens. What was I supposed to scan? I kind of got lost there looking at the shiny lights here. Ooh. Crabs. Delicious
Oh, no.
crabs.
What happened to you? Were you sick?
Oh, they're eating the dead whale? Oh, sorry. I got stuck on scanning. I promised I wouldn't do it, so I should give it up. Okay.
Okay.
Just getting a few last scans.
How do I zoom scan this? I don't think I can. I'm scanning everything, but it's not giving me the option to, I guess that wasn't it. Alright, well, keep going, I guess? No, I think I was supposed to zoom scan it. It's not giving me the option though. Maybe change the lighting? You can do UV, infrared, no light, and just white light, so... I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, there's one thing I missed. Oh, there it is. Alright.
And saying goodbye to a friend. Can you send the sub?
The science has always lagged behind ocean industrialization. I would like for once to see the science ahead of the industrialization, and have the science define the limits of the industrialization. Can I agree with that?
We watched the video log from your dive. I'm truly heartsick.
I'm furious. Where should we start?
The destroyed vent. I couldn't believe how badly the seabed was chewed up.
Vents that might have had a fossil record dating back over 1 billion years.
And microbial life that doesn't exist anywhere else on the planet. Who knows what cures we've lost.
Your drone's a fallen hero, Andre. I think it spooked the miners before they did more damage.
If you hadn't been willing to dive without a map, we would never have confirmed they were actively mining.
Who gets the satisfaction of turning them in?
We were debating that before you came on.
We should jointly report. It'll be stronger.
Agreed.
Agreed. Now tell us about the whale fall. Could you ID the whale?
The whale fall was definitely from the baby's family. The tail fluke was intact enough to scan it.
But you are sure it wasn't the mother?
It wasn't the mother. The ID matched another whale we know from her family. But it was an older whale, so more vulnerable.
Do you think there's any connection to the miners?
They did plenty of damage, but I don't think the whale fall is on them.
I can pull out anything from the scan log that might be worth investigating.
Already have. Can you turn these into dive objectives?
Right. Catch you in a bit.
Falling in love is out of our hands. If I reach you, you'll understand. I can reach you or teach you.
I wish I could fade that out because that would have been perfect for the ending. But yeah, I'm gonna stop there because I think it gives you guys plenty of ideas of what the game is like. Again, the narrative element seems to be pretty well put together. There's enough of drama, enough of mystery, a little bit of intrigue to keep you going. Also, in addition to that, the collecting aspect is enough for gamers like me, where I want to collect everything. I want all of this. Oh, I want to scan all of these guys. 7-arm octopus. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. This has been Beyond Blue. Once again, developed and published by Eline Media, out now. Anyways, thank you so much for dropping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, comments, things you'd like to see for me to cover, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And as always, hope you guys are staying safe and sane out there. And catch you guys next time. Turn on the music. What was that song? It was this one, I think.